Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a vanity desk office clean out. I'm in the mood to do some spring cleaning, and honestly I have let my desk and this whole corner over here kind of get a little more chaotic than I'm used to. I'm normally a very clean and organized person, so I have specific spots for everything. I've really already taken the time to make sure that things go where they need to go. I'm really good at picking up after myself in that regard. Like, makeup brushes go with makeup brushes when I'm done with them. I don't leave things scattered all along. It's mostly just cleaning, wiping things down. I have a lot of makeup and stuff that I just don't use that we are going to declutter. So this whole entire drawer unit behind me, this is from IKEA. And I love this drawer unit, but I have filled it with numerous things that I have not used in years and years and years. And I've just been kind of holding on to it for either sentimentality value or like I just don't want to get rid of it to get rid of it because I already spent the money on it. But then this drawer is like skincare. I keep my contacts and stuff in here, all of that kind of stuff. The drawer on this side is all stationery, random desk supplies. And then this drawer unit right here, I don't know if we'll get to today, but this is all stationery, random stuff, all of that. So let's get into today's video and let's get to organizing. I'm going to show you guys what all of the spaces look like before we get it started, and then we will go from there. So this is what my desk and vanity area normally looks like. I have all of this stuff right here. I need to take care of this. I've got some shoes down here, which don't really bother me, but those need to go under there. We've got this drawer unit. This needs to be taken care of. This was originally in the Beetle and needs to be relocated. I have this one. So this is full of like random clutter stuff, electronic stuff. I have stationery down here that I don't really ever reach for. And then two, the drawers are constantly getting stuck, which just pisses me off, to be completely honest. Then this drawer is more stationary stuff, some cords, electronics, a calculator. My passport is in here for some reason. And then if we move over into this drawer, this is the drawer that I keep all of my everyday stuff that I'm constantly reaching for. So I've got like my birth control, my skincare, contacts, makeup remover, all of this stuff in here. They are kind of organized in terms of where things go, but it's just kind of dirty, you know? We've got this area. These are like my colored markers and whatnot. If I color, I have my Apple Mouse and my headphones here. This I will grab as a whole if I need to use it, but like you can see, this is kind of overflowing into here. I have this pillow down here, which normally goes on the chair. Every day I put it down there. I never put it back. Then we have this area, which I really like this area. I like the setup. It just needs to be dusted because it's getting a little nasty. So I was planning on getting another one of these to replace this, but do you see how much wider this is in terms of walking room? I would lose so much walking room, so I'm going to keep this. And I did redecorate the top. This is what it looks like. I have this cute little organizer here, has a bunch of extra sponges, and then I've got some makeup puffs and all that. So the top of this I'm happy with. Got some CDs. Decor wise, that one is good. And then same thing over here, we have my degree, my neon, and then my makeup brushes and everything. Love having them up there because then I just take this and grab it as a whole and then I throw it back up there when I'm done. Here is really where I'm kind of like wanting to declutter. We've got nail stuff in here that I don't use. I have so many lip products, literally stuff from when I was in high school on the pom team that I will never ever use. Didn't even want to use it when I was in high school. This is my everyday drawer, so this is the first thing that I will grab because these are all my normal products that I will look for. We have some makeup palettes. Q-tips need to be restocked. This is all palettes, lashes, all of that stuff. That definitely needs to be sorted through. A lot of these palettes, not gonna lie, are expired. I've had them forever, but I don't want to get rid of them because they're just so nice. Like this one is one of my favorite palettes. I will not be able to use this because it is super expired, but this is like the cutest palette I own, so she's not going anywhere. But that concept of like, some of them can go, you know? This one, kind of organized. I have these little containers with stuff in them. A lot of my dirty sponges I keep back there, but I've really I don't know. I don't love the concept of washing them and then putting them on my face again. So if they get super, super bad, I will literally throw them away unless they're the really nice Beauty Blender brand. These are the only ones that I will wash and keep. I have a couple of them, but the cheap ones, I literally will use them. They get nasty, I throw them away. I don't feel bad because I have so many of them. And then this bottom one is all hair care, which half of these bottles, like this is empty. I've got vitamins down there that are probably expired. I also have this one, which is right above it. Also hair stuff, I don't really use it as often, but this is where I keep like my little clippies. But going with the hair theme, underneath my desk, I have my actual desktop. I have a garbage can, and then I have this cluster of hair tools. I don't use more than probably 3 or 4 of these actual hair tools, but I've just accumulated so many of them that I just don't want to get rid of them, you know? Like I feel bad throwing things away that are perfectly fine. That is a House of CB box. There's nothing in there. It's literally just so that this has more height. And then I've got this random stuff down here. That is just a cluster. I have sunglasses in there, more random tech stuff. And then this drawer unit, I actually really like. It fits perfectly under here. I have my gimbal back there and then my rubber mat that I use every time I do my hair. First drawer, hair brushes, hair supplies. Second drawer, same thing. I have like giant rollers in these. I've got my time iron. This was so expensive when I got this for Christmas. I did like classes with the lady for probably like a month to figure out how the fuck to work this. I have never been able to get this to work. And then I have this. So like I have some instructions for my new beach waiver. And then these are super cute. They say good hair day and they're little travel cases. And I have 3 of them. So if for whatever reason I go on vacation, I will throw one of these in there. And then if I am getting ready in the morning and then we have to pack right away, I can just put it in the heat protectant thermal and throw it in my suitcase. But we need to get started or this video is going to be 10 years long. On top, I keep the top itself very, very empty. I hate when there's stuff on here. The mirror is just kind of dirty. It needs to be charged. My perfume collection also is getting kind of dusty, so I wouldn't mind wiping that down and kind of reorganizing, and then just wiping things down. The surface isn't crazy bad. I have some like nail glue, but other than that, like it's not crazy. It just needs to be wiped down. So let's get started. I also have this chair. I'm really, really hoping and praying. I put a new chair for my office on my wedding registry and my bridal shower is in June. So I'm hoping this chair can go because it's not comfortable and 2, it's like getting kind of nasty, but I keep blankets on here. This one I normally will actually put around me because it's little cats. Like look at that cat. He's getting into trouble. But I put this one around me because if it gets stained or if I drop makeup or something all over it, I'm not as upset as if I did that on this one. So this one is more display, but then it just sits here and then it gets dirty. So I need to wash both of these, and I think I'm going to do that after I go through and start decluttering, but I am going to wash them and then I will redecorate the chair. But the chair that I want is black, and hopefully we can do some flip-flopping. I just don't want to do it and spend the money now if I don't have to, if I'm going to get it as a gift. This was a gift that I had painted for my grandpa all those years ago, and sad that I now have it back. He used to have this on his nightstand and he would fill it with like random little trinkets, and I don't know what I want to do with it, but it's definitely something that I enjoy looking at. So maybe I'll put some like makeup wipes or something in here so then it's not just sitting in here empty. So this was also a gift that I got from my grandpa. I had it engraved. It says Love Brittney, and then inside I have his last pack of cigarettes and then his handkerchief, and this just stays in here. I don't ever reach for it. It just sentimentality wise, I want it to stay close to me, and I'll just put it back in there the exact way that it is. But yeah, that's why I have this one in the top. It's not really like makeup related, but okay, this one's empty, and I think I'm gonna empty this one as well. and then refilled both of them at the same time. So these couple drawers, I don't ever pull all the way out because I have my guitar hanging and it will like hit the guitar, but for the most part, I don't ever use what's in the very, very back. That is all just like secret stash. But I got a couple packs of nails. I've been trying to go through them. I have like these, I think I'm gonna wear for my bridal shower or even the wedding, and like I bought these as a backup for my birthday, but like when am I ever gonna wear these, you know? I have all these gel polishes. Literally I've never used them before. I only paint my toenails black and white, and I have those 2 bottles in here, so I've been debating on getting rid of these. I feel like they're so old now that I should. I bought them at a garage sale to begin with, and I think it's time. That's ASMR of all of my fingernails. This is all my extras just in case I need them. Little UV light. Cute. Also, all lipstick. I have all of these shoe life hack organizer things. I've got some like scuff pads for the bottom. Never use these, but the second that I get rid of them, I know for a fact that I am going to need them. These suck. Don't buy these. Fashion tape, bra extenders. This I think has, look at what's in here. Yep. I have so many safety pins. My goodness. I'm gonna do this in sections. So this is the first 3 drawers, and then I will organize them and then go from there, just because there's no way I'm gonna be able to fit every single thing from every single drawer on this desk. Ew. Okay, that one is literally so nasty. ASMR. All right, so I've got stuff like this, which I have never had the urge to use. I think these applicators are nasty, so I am gonna get rid of this one. Wow, progress. Okay, I also have a lot of stuff in here from high school that I used to use for pom performances. We had to wear like a bright red lip, like literally the reddest freaking lip in your life. So I might keep like one of these just because this is like a nice one. So I'll set that one aside. And then I also have other ones that are a little bit darker. I don't want to get rid of like all my shades just in case for whatever reason I'm feeling a little crazy and wild. But like I use this every day. This is like the best product I have used. It is from Marshall's, and I swear if I find another one, it is so nice. It's like a lip balm, but it makes your lips like actually pink instead of just a normal like chapstick. But let's go through these. And then I don't use like lip gloss a ton, but I do like to have some on hand if I want to get crazy and wild. So I use this all the time. Keep this one, kind of gross, get rid of. This irritates me because this is like such a nice lipstick, and like, do you see that? It's like all sticky, and it has just been sitting for years and years and years, but I don't want to get rid of it because it's like so nice, but also it just keeps getting nastier and nastier with time. Has anybody else had this problem with NARS lipsticks or NARS brand products? It's like sticky. So I think it's time to say goodbye. Keep. Here is where we're at on the lip products, and I'm really proud of myself. I feel like I got rid of a ton of stuff, and before anybody comes for me, I think donated makeup is nasty, and a lot of these products have either been swatched or used, or they're super old, so they are definitely deserving of a garbage can. Look at all that room I have. Wow. Wild. These are all mascaras, and I'm pretty sure like half of these are empty. This is the drawer that I have honestly been dreading this whole time, just because I know there's so much cool stuff in here. Wow, it even has like the little cover. So cute. But like, do I keep her? I'm definitely gonna keep her, but like all the other stuff that I can't use. My Urban Decay palettes. I love Urban Decay. I am an Urban Decay stan. Look at this one. So cool. A Morphe palette. Look at how big this box is, and they're literally all like, that is so cute. But do I need to keep the box just because, I mean, look at how tiny these are. I have not seen this drawer empty since we moved into this house 7 years ago. Love my Urban Decay palette. This one, so cute. Both the Supernova and the Galaxy from BH Cosmetics I actually still use these. I know you're probably not supposed to with how old some of the eyeshadows are, but I use this one all the time, so keep both of those. I have never used this. I can probably part with this one. This one, itty bitty. Hard to open, don't love it, would never reach for it. Look at this Makeup Revolution palette. Oh, so cute. So this is the stuff that I struggle with getting rid of, because like, why would I get rid of this? This I use every now and again. It's got some good colors in it, so keep. I have the ginormous Morphe palette, which this one, oh my god, it is impossible to open. But I still have the protective sheet on there just so that I know which colors are which. So I'm gonna keep, it's a good palette to have. I don't use it often, but I'm gonna keep it. We have, this is literally my first ever designer makeup palette from high school. I feel like I need to get rid of this because it's nasty. One of my all-time favorite palettes, this is the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales palette. Wow. And then this one doesn't have like a pull-out drawer in the front. It's on the side, but the thing is broken, so I can't actually pull it out, but there's nothing in here. This is one of my favorite palettes. This is also more of a display palette, if you want me to be totally honest. This one was really expensive and really big. So when you open it up, here is the little mirror detail inside. Then you have these, and they're little double doors that open. And then on the inside, there's a cute little butterfly. And then the actual shadow is right here. So there's a little saying right there, and then it pulls out as a drawer. Cute. Lashes. Lashes. Same pair of lashes. I literally wear this brand of lashes every single day. They are reusable. They're great. I love them. I don't know if they're supposed to be reusable, but I use them nonstop. I always have people ask me where I get my eyelash extensions done. They are literally like $7 from Walmart, and they come in a 2-pack, so highly recommend. So many lashes, literally. I love a good theme. So we have the Pink Ladies palette, we have a Beetlejuice palette. This one is a Makeup Revolution palette, and like, they're little beetles. How can I get rid of this? I think I might just need to dedicate 2 whole drawers to makeup palettes instead of just the one. Too pure to be pink. Ain't that the truth? I love this palette. It is very, very, very glitter though, and it's almost like a glitter gel. What's this one look like? Oh, this one is green. St. Patrick's Day. This palette I bought myself from MAC when we went to the Mall of America for my 16th birthday, and it is so special to me. I will never get rid of this palette. I think it is gorgeous. Use these all the time. They're all staying. I have a lot of themed items, which I don't really use that often, but it is fun to play around with every now and again. Glitter. This is one of the very first makeup items I ever bought. This is like so pretty. Let me see if I can get it to open without spilling this all over the place. I bought this from Hot Topic like years and years ago when I was still living at my parents' house. I was in like probably my sophomore year of high school. Gorgeous color. I will never get rid of this one either, and I actually use this every now and again if I'm looking for some color. This is also a high school item. It's literally, is that not the cutest thing ever? I don't even know where this came from. Here is my little caddy of like dirty sponges that need to be washed, so I can just throw them in here. And that goes in the very back. And then let's do these little containers that I got from the dollar store. So I have my left eye contact, I have my right eye contact because they are different. I've got some like little, I don't know what those are called, but some sponges, like little makeup puffs. I have pink ones as well. We've got, let's do this one. These are little ghosty sponges, so cute. And then I have a couple body sponges in this one for body makeup, and then same thing with this one. These are just like very large sponges. I have 3 of these. So there's the vanilla one, there's a coconut, and then we've got a pomegranate. I'm gonna put those right in the corner here so I can grab them easily if I need them. We have SpongeBob's house for my current sponge. And then I do have some brush cleaning solution. I'm gonna get another one of these because it just bugs me that there is one missing. And then I do keep a little spray bottle and some water for wetting my sponges if I decide to. I know you're supposed to every day, but I don't get ready at like the sink. Instead of another one of these little containers, the dollar store did not have any more, so I put my vitamin box right here, and this actually fits perfectly. Here is how this drawer turned out. I feel like it's so much more user-friendly and accessible. And then in the bottom, I put all of my like travel hair accessories, my overnight curling items. Here is the top drawer. We can see how dirty it actually is, but I have quite a few hairbrushes, so I'm gonna go through my hairbrushes and only keep the ones I actually use because truly, who needs this many hairbrushes? Okay, I finished organizing this. I pulled a lot of stuff for the other drawers, but this is how this turned out. So on the bottom I have hair products, so dry shampoo, hairspray, heat protectant, all that, and then I do have some room to grow if I get any more products. And then these are just my hair rollers. I really like the little containers that they came in, so I didn't want to take them out of there, so these have their own drawer. And then the hairbrush drawer, I have very little hairbrushes now, thank God. I don't know why I had so many to begin with. I only kept the things that I actually use, and then I do have my little travel kit back here, some random bobby pins, my what are those called? They're like the little rubber bands back here. But yeah, my actual hairbrushes that I actually use, and I did clean the hairbrushes. Crazy to me that they get so dirty and nasty, but they still need to be like cleaned a little bit better, but I clean them out at least. And then same thing up here, gimbal, and then my thermal protectant, and we're gonna clean this out now. So it's just getting dirty from sitting down on the floor, and then I want to go through this and pull out all the things that we don't use. All right, I'm committing to getting rid of these. Hate to get rid of this one. It's just gotta go. It just, you already know. This one I never use. I also hate this like coil thing on there. This one also never use, and I feel like it burns my hair. And then down here, I have my 2 beach wavers. Those are brand new. And then I have my tried and true curling irons. I do have a replacement for the one that I bought, so that one's not gonna go anywhere. And then I did put my straightener and then my travel straightener in here to fill that empty space in there. here is the final overview. So obviously we did the cleaning of the desk. This is what this drawer is looking like. This drawer is exactly the same. I just cleaned it up a little bit, so nothing has changed. Wiped down perfume bottles and my mirror, and then we've got this area, makeup brushes. You've seen all of the drawers. We've got same stuff over here, but this is my newest piece. This is the office chair that I was hoping and praying for. Obviously, this video is a little bit of a work in progress. It took me a while to finish this video. So since then, since I started this video, I wanted to include a clip of my bridal shower gift, and I ended up getting the chair that I wanted. I do have a blanket over top of it right now, and then I did not even tackle these drawers. These drawers are another problem for another day. I just don't even want to deal with it, but this is everything and how it has turned out. I'm so happy with it. It feels so clean, and I like to test things out before I commit to them, so that's why this video took a little bit longer. I really wanted to test out my system and make sure I was happy with it.